Hey folks, Tim Cool here with Prodigy Outdoors CBD. Use code HONEIN to save $5 at prodigyoutdoorscbd.com. Today's topic, mobile hunting. This is an interesting one that I've been talking about because I myself am very mobile. I've been doing the mobile hunting kind of thing since before it was even a thing, okay? This is why we have to stop branding everything and titling everything, because it's just a way to be successful. At the end of the day, you're just trying to kill a big ass buck. I don't care if I need to sit upside down underwater, that's what I'll do, okay? So mobile hunting doesn't really mean shit to me at the end of the day. It's just another way to hunt. If I had a farm, you don't think I'd have 17-foot double ladder stands on every corner? Why would I mobile hunt? Okay? So mobile hunting, you know, it's such a great tool, and there's so many different products out there to help you do it, help you accomplish it. We have saddles, don't get me going on saddles, folks, okay? We have all these amazing tools at our fingertips, tree stands and different smaller bows and all kinds of things. But there is a thing as being too mobile, because becoming a mobile hunter, when you're a mobile hunter, you're constantly thinking of how can I get away from or get to. You're maybe getting away from people, or you're getting to this secluded area. We always want to go to these secluded places, primarily on public land. And in doing so, you may shoot yourself in the foot because you're moving around too much. And since you're not in a fixed position, you are not letting the deer come to you at their own pace. You may go into an area and deer may just not be in there at that day or time or part of the season, and you deem that place not good, or I need to move again. Well, then things change, or weather changes, or whatever, the phase of the rut changes, and now there's rubs in there, but you moved on, okay? And then you come back late season or something because there's a food source, and now you just shot yourself in the foot because now there's all these rubs, but you kind of closed it off and you bounced around too much. So the bottom line is this, and this is where I get really caught up. I get really kind of just, you know, you hear these people talk about all these tactics to kill a big deer, and there's really not one tactic that actually is changing, because that actually really changes anything, because you still have to be in a good spot. You have to be on a ridge or a saddle or whatever that spot is during that time of the year. And so it really isn't a tactic to me. This is why I don't make a lot of noise. I don't call and things like that, because it's like I go to where the deer are, and when I hear about these different aggressive type of things, these different buck bedding and things like that, it's just like, well, you went to a ridge or a saddle close to the bedding area. You didn't actually go into the bedding area. You know what I mean? It's like, so what I'm getting at is, give the deer a little time. If you can read a map, you should know exactly where to sit within 20 to 30 yards, 50 max. You should be on the X. You should be able to go into the woods in the dark with a flashlight and be able to get set up in the dark via map. That should be almost all you need. The ground, the scouting on the ground should be very minimal. It should be live as possible, as recent as possible. Go in there in the off season, get a feel for it. But this mobile scouting, this mobile hunting thing, I really think is people just shooting themselves in the foot. It is good to be mobile, but it is not good to be a nomad. Stay tuned, folks. But the other thing is, if some of us were as mobile as we are, we would be dead. That's how inefficient we are as predators.